Hey guys, how's it going? It is ThatOrdinaryBeast here, but you guys call me Josh, and welcome back to some Ground War domination here on the map Bootleg. And I go absolutely ham in this gameplay here. My final score is 66-5, and the gun you were seeing me use is the gun that I actually used throughout this entire streak. I didn't just pick this up and get a few kills with it. I get a MOAB plus, I think, around a 40 gun streak with this gun. And if you don't know what this is the MK46 with the thermal sight and the rapid fire attachments. And I'll get more into that in a minute. Before I get into the actual commentary, I just want to ask you guys to real quick, before this video gets too far in, if you guys can please click that like button. It takes about a half a second. And it seriously means so much, especially to a channel around my size, a small channel around my size. Like seriously means so much to us smaller commentators. It helps us out so much. Gets us more notice and whatever. So seriously, like ratings are so appreciated by me. So if you guys could quick like this video, I'd seriously appreciate it so much. You guys are seriously awesome subscribers, and I can't thank you enough for all the support you guys have been giving me. But yeah, anyways, on to this gameplay. Like I said, I get around a 40 gun streak, but I think actually I get around maybe a 34 or 35 gun streak with this gun, and then I kind of run out of ammo, and since it takes so long to reload and the game is almost over, I just switched to my secondary, and then I actually picked up an M60 near the end of the video. But yeah, so 40 gun streak, my final score was 66-5 with this setup. I think that is actually pretty insane. And plus, also, I was playing 100% solo. Not only did I not have support runners or anything playing with me, but I didn't even have any friends playing with me that were good players. I mean, you guys will see at the end of this, I had like two pretty good teammates, but the rest of my teammates were horrendous. They were absolutely horrendous. Like, I swear I had like 4 or 5 guys on my team that were like maybe halfway through the 0th Prestige or whatever. So, I don't know, I didn't have very good teammates, but I still ended up picking up a pretty solid gameplay. Now, for those of you who are going to be saying in the comment section, "Oh, Josh, this is horrible, you were camping, you were sitting in one spot the entire time." Well, first off, I wasn't sitting in one spot the entire time. Sitting in one spot the entire time is laying prone looking at a doorway. That's what I personally think of. Like, when I think of camping, that's what I imagine in my head. But this is just playing defensive with a gun that is meant to be played defensive with attachments that are meant to be played defensive with. Now, if you guys have a gameplay on your channel where you have a thermal rapid fire LMG MOAB that you're rushing around like you're using a P90, please send it to me and I will quit YouTube. I will actually quit YouTube if you guys send me a gameplay from you of you rushing around like you're using an SMG and going 66-5 with this setup. So, like, basically what I'm trying to say is that's pretty impossible to do. This gun and this attachment is meant to be played defensive with. An LMG, even without these attachments, just like an LMG with red dot and grip or something like that, even though that is a very good setup right there, red dot and grip on an LMG, that's still something that you want to play defensively with, because LMGs, they have slow movement, slow aim down sight, slow reload times. So if you try to rush with that, it's not going to do you any good. Like, the main point of an LMG is to hold down a specific area in an objective game mode like domination. As you guys are seeing, I'm trying to hold down the long sight lines with this gun. If you try to rush around corners aiming down sights with this thing, first off, you may miss a guy just sitting in a corner with assassin, and second off, this gun just isn't made for that. It's made for picking off guys from long range, seen through the thermal scope, and yeah, that's just what it's made for. Also, a lot of you guys are probably wondering why in the world I'm using the thermal and the rapid fire attachments on an LMG. I mean, was I actually going for a really wacky, weird class setup like this MOAB? And the truth is, I would like to say yes, I was going for this. But the truth is, no, I was actually not going for this game. This was actually the first game I put on the thermal scope and the rapid fire attachments. The previous game, I had just finished up getting challenges for the holographic scope and the extended mags attachment on this thing. And the reason that I'm using all these weird attachments and everything for this LMG is because this is a gun I'm trying to rank up right now for the all gold gun series. And I'm actually almost at level 31 with this thing. That's probably just maybe 1 or 2 games with this gun and I'll get it up to level 31. But for those of you that didn't know, when you use a bunch of different attachments on different guns, whether it be red dot sight, thermal scope, extended mag, silencer, noob tube, whatever it may be. All those attachments, when you complete the challenges, get you extra points towards extra XP, weapon XP points towards your weapon, so it levels up faster, levels up much faster. So this previous game, I just finished getting 60 kills with a thermal scope and like 60 kills with extended mags or something, which leveled the gun up 2,000 extra points right there. So now I switched to this setup right here, and I actually ended up going pretty ham in this game. So, but yeah, anyways, thermal scope. These thermal scope on the LMG, on most guns, like for an SMG and even an assault rifle, thermal scopes are pretty useless, and snipers as well. I find thermal scopes to be pretty useless, but I feel like on LMGs, I feel like it's just a laser beam, especially when you get that specialist bonus. I feel like this gun is just a laser beam, not this gun in particular, but any LMG. I've tried like 3 or 4 LMGs with the thermal scope now to try to level it up, and it's been pretty solid since. Obviously, the only problem is assassin runners. They're very frustrating because obviously the thermal scope does not pick up assassin guys. So it's basically like you're shooting at a brown, like a what do you call it, like a gray target through your scope. But that is annoying. But yeah, this thermal scope, especially when you get specialist bonus, it's pretty much 0 recoil. It's pretty insane. You guys are probably seeing throughout this gameplay how little recoil it has. It's actually pretty awesome. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much wrapping up the video. That's all I have to say. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay, like I said before, please feel free to give it a like rating. I seriously would appreciate it so much. If you guys can get this video to 50 likes, I would be super happy. That would be amazing. It would help me out so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will just let it wind out from here. I'll see you guys later. Peace!